I just built this cozy tiny home on wheels, and in this video you're gonna see the full process from start to finish. And trust me, you're gonna wanna watch until the end to see the big reveal and how I gear up this tiny home for a 50-state road trip. And if you're new here, my name is Seth and this is my dog Stella, and for the last year we've been living and traveling out of this old 2003 Ford Ranger, and it wasn't easy. With the lack of space and constantly facing unexpected challenges, I knew it was time to make a change. So today I'm ditching this old camper and I'm turning my tiny truck into a tiny home. If you're excited to see how this turns out, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe. And now that we got everything out of the way, sit back, relax, grab your popcorn, and enjoy the video. After making our first trip to Lowe's, we spent around $300 on materials, which really wasn't as bad as I was expecting. Plywood, cut it to size. After that, we're gonna do wall, wall, back wall.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna frame it out with the 2x2s.
So we're just building a box for the bottom.
Exactly.
That's the next
And then
part.
we're stopping there, and then we're gonna spray paint the bottom with that bed liner to protect it, and then so my truck bed is already pretty small, so building a solid base for this tiny home was a top priority. Also, if you couldn't tell by now, you'll definitely see later in this video that I have no carpentry experience. This is my first ever time building anything. Yeah, that's good.
I'm good.
In order to make this as light as possible, we went with 1/2-inch plywood and used 2x2s for the framing. You'll notice we put them on the outside to save as much space as possible. So after getting the base done, I felt really confident about day 1, but that ended really fast on day 2. All right, guys, it's day 2 of the truck camper build. We're gonna get started. It looks like it's gonna be a beautiful day today. I'm gonna try to get a lot of stuff done, and yeah, let's get started. My plan going into day 2 was to get all of the framing done, and after facing a few challenges, I quickly started doubting my ability to actually build this tiny home.
Perfect.
All right, so the saw battery died. We just put it on the charger, but this is what I've got done so far. I added the wing on that side and then a 2x2 for extra support. I did as well on that side, but I'm gonna run to Lowe's real quick while the battery's charging and grab some more 2x2s so we can finish up the framing. I'll be back in just 1 second. After a few hours of trying to get some framing done, I kept running into the same issue, and no matter what I did, it seemed like I couldn't figure out a solution. And this is when I really started to feel like I bit off more than I could chew. Alright guys, I completely took it out of the truck bed because I just realized that we've been building on an unlevel surface this whole time, which I don't know if that is going to be a serious issue. Yeah, so I'm going to have to... Pretty much I'm done for tonight. Nothing is bright. I'm gonna have to restart and the whole framing part. But yeah guys, just wanted to let you know what kind of happened. Day 2 wasn't as successful as I wanted it to be, but we still got a lot of stuff done. I just got to fix a few things and we're gonna figure this stuff out. All right, good morning everyone. It is so cold out here, but it's about 10:30, and as you can see, I got started a little early. I did the frame on the left side in the back, and as you can tell, I kind of moved it in the front on this sidewalk because back there the ground was a little unlevel, and I think it was kind of throwing everything off, so I moved everything up here. That way I can work on a more level surface. Also, I wanted to give a huge shout out to my friend Ryan, Andrew Ryan, for helping me out. Last night I was super stuck. I did not know what to do, and I called him up and he gave me a ton of advice. So without his help, I do not think I would be this far in the build. So I want to give a huge shout out to Andrew Ryan for helping me out, bro. You're awesome. You're a lifesaver. Enough yapping. I'm gonna get back into the build. Let's finish this thing up. All right guys, so I just finished up with the framing and the door frame, and it's really coming together. I think once I put the siding on it, guys, we're gonna have a camper here soon. So I'm excited. I got a lot of stuff done today. I think I'm gonna run to Lowe's real quick and pick up some siding and maybe try to get that on there today. I'm so excited, but let's keep working and try to get as much stuff done as we possibly can. Let's do it. By day 4, I had already spent $936 on tools and materials. Make sure to stick around to the end of the video to see the total cost of this build. Guys, look at this. We got it in the truck. Wow. Dang. I think it's coming together. Now we just gotta put the walls on. All right, guys. I'm about to get in for the very first time. Dang. This is crazy. There's so much more room in here. There's gonna be so much room. I'm gonna be like cooking up right here. All right, so this is what I'm gonna use for the curve of the roof. And then I'm gonna trace it out and then cut it. I'm about to get the back wall on first.
But like, be careful.
Oh, that cuts like butter. Oh look, it's actually looking like a camper now.
We needed that.
Do we?
To trace.
Oh yeah, true that. All right, let's see what it looks like from the outside. Oh shoot!
It actually looks a lot better from right here. From a distance, yeah, this thing's really sick.
So, not the cleanest, but...
Honestly, Seth, that's looking kind of good like that, unless you really wanted to put one right there.
I don't even need it. Maybe.
Who's standing on the roof, though?
Facts. All right, let's do one more across this way.
put like a marker.
Wait, push it down again. All right, guys, this is what we got so far. We got some light because it's getting dark, but we're putting the roof on right now, and then we're gonna cut that off. This is what we got. This side, we got a little bit of overlap on the roof, and then we're gonna put some trim along there, and then we're gonna screw that down right now. All right, guys, we're about to paint the roof because tomorrow it's gonna rain. So obviously it's not the most optimal time to paint, but we gotta layer it with something. So we got this rubber paint that we're gonna put all over the top. It's specifically made for the roof, so it should protect this wood and prevent any leaks. Big shout out to my boy Jaden for helping me out. I probably would not have gotten all of this done if it weren't for him. So big shout out to him. All right, guys, this is what we've got so far. We cut that little back piece off. We cut the front off. We did the paint on the roof. We also painted the underside, which we're gonna touch that up with trim and all of that stuff. So we'll make that look pretty. It's looking pretty freaking good. Good afternoon, everyone. It's currently day 5 of the truck camper build, and it's actually my birthday today, so happy birthday to me. I turned 21, which is pretty awesome. But anyways, this is how far we've gotten on the truck camper. We got the roof on, we got it painted. I'm gonna add another layer of paint today, but the last 2 days it's been raining, so I haven't been able to do much. That's what it's looking like, guys. It's looking pretty good, but I'm gonna try to finish this build up hopefully within the next few days, get the inside all clean, get the door on, and I gotta fix that piece of siding too. But yeah, guys, let's do it. All right, I got this insulation board. I'm gonna put it up and insulate the inside, then we're gonna put the walls on. So that's the plan. All right, so it's not perfect, but it'll do the job. So got the insulation board in there. There's still a few spots I am gonna fill in with the board, but for the most part, it's all in there. And I'm gonna start working on the walls. So I got these, should make for pretty good interior walls. I'm gonna stain this as well, so it should come out pretty well. Let's go ahead and get this measured out and start cutting. We got this side's wall done, and right now I'm just gonna trace it out for that wall. It's not gonna be perfect, but if anything, we can put some trim over the bad parts. But I'm just trying to get these walls done because it's gonna snow tonight. So this is like the last day before we get a few inches, and then no telling when the next day I can work. So we'll see, but let's get into it. Good. All right, guys, I got these 3 walls in. That wall's not fully in yet, but just kind of checking it all out. We got definitely a lot more room. I'm just kind of sitting here looking at everything, just thinking to myself, man, I got a lot more room. I do have to do this insulation, finish that, and then put these walls on. I'm gonna stain this, and I'm gonna leave the roof open, kind of like that, just to give me more room to stand up. Otherwise, I'm gonna be squatting even lower. So, and then as far as these cuts and stuff, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna cover that with trim. This side's a little worse, but it's really coming together. I'm excited, and I should be moving in hopefully here soon. Oh, shiz. Dude, that stuff is dark. Yes. Wow. Good morning, guys. Yesterday we got a ton of snow, and I covered up the truck camper with this tarp. But I gotta run to Lowe's and grab a 1/4-inch piece of plywood so that I can build the bed platform inside. So I'm gonna take this tarp off, and we're gonna try to finish this camper up. There we go. Look at her. She's beautiful in the snow. Oh yeah, she's coming together. So I'm working on this wall and that wall. This should fit perfectly. I just gotta cut the bottom off. So I'm gonna get this insulation in, and then we're gonna put that wall in. I think this piece goes right there. Okay guys, I got both of these walls in. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build the bed platform. So it's gonna go out to right here and my bed's gonna lay on top. So that's gonna go all the way across and then I'm gonna have storage underneath. Yeah. Oh yeah. So now, just gotta secure this in. All right guys, we just finished up painting. I'm gonna have to do another coat tomorrow, and then also I'm gonna get the trim tomorrow as well. So also we got the bed platform made and the hinges on, so that's gonna have storage underneath. I'm very happy with how far we've come. I think tomorrow it's really gonna come together once I get everything painted. It's gonna look really clean. I'm gonna be able to start moving in, and then I'm gonna be able to get back on the road. So super excited. It's freezing outside, so I'm gonna go ahead and pack everything up so that I can go inside and warm up. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. This was my first time building a door, so I'm kind of just learning as I go. Believe it or not, it took me longer to put the door hinges on than it actually build the door. So I thought that was pretty funny. A working door now. Let's go. All right, so now I just need to put the knob in and the lock. We did it. We got a hole, baby. Let's go. Cool. Got ourselves a door. Completed door. Look at that. She's a door. She works. Locks, everything. Alright guys, we're coming up on the final project of this truck camper, which is painting the outside. I'm excited. So we're gonna start painting. I think it's like day 8 or day 9. We really did this in 9 days, which is pretty crazy to think. But yeah, we're gonna get started. I got gray paint. Let's get started. All right guys, I finished up the painting and this is what it looks like so far. It definitely turned out good. This is the side profile. I did not think the paint was gonna make it turn out this good. It looks like an actual camper now. That is insane. I'm gonna take it to the front and then we got some paint on the inside to do and then that's it. We have ourselves a complete camper and we're almost done. It's ready to move in. Let's do it. I built this little shelf earlier. It took me like 5 minutes. It's gonna go in the front right here. So I'm just gonna paint it real quick just so it matches with everything else. And then we're officially done. All right, so we just finished up painting. That's gonna be a shelf that I'm gonna add on that little bench right there. It's gonna be in the front, just so I can put like my keys on or whatever. I can store stuff underneath. But guys, we are officially done. I think the camper is now ready to move in. So we got all of it painted, got the floor painted, got all of that painted. Tomorrow I'm gonna clean it all up and get the tape off and stuff like that. But I think the camper's done. Tomorrow, I think I'm gonna start moving stuff in, and then we're gonna hit the road. So yeah, I will catch you guys tomorrow. Good night. All right, so now that you guys have seen the new truck camper, I honestly don't think it came out that bad for my first ever build. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. But now that you guys have seen it, I really want to introduce my dog Stella, and I want to get her reaction to it. So I brought her with me, and we're gonna show her right now. This is the first ever time that she's seen it. I have not showed it to her yet. You ready, Stella? Up, Stella. Good girl. All right. Go inside. What is it? What is it, Stella? Oh, is this your new home? Is this your new home, Stella? We actually have a home now, a tiny home on wheels. Stella, what do you think? You're gonna be living here now. What? She's so happy. Are you happy? I'm gonna be so honest. This is so much more room than we had before, and I'm so excited to get back on the road. I think it came out great. I'm very grateful. None of this would have been possible without your support, so I truly appreciate every single one of you. With that being said, I just released some new merch to kind of help support this build and our travels. So if you want to get yourself a new sweatshirt or hat, we got a clean design. It's just the Saucy logo. I really love it. But the pre-sale is live now today. So whenever you're watching this, the new merch is out. So if you want to help support, get yourself a new shirt or a hat. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate every single one of you guys. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. Thank you all so much. I'll see you guys next week. And don't forget to stay saucy. Peace.